Okay, now we've got last few questions left, and this is what we call matching, right? And by the way, if the time is running out and you want to guess, write all A. When you write all A's, out of 5, 2 will be right. Okay, and if you write all B's, out of 5, 2 will be right. And if you write all C, 1 will be right. Okay, so don't do this first A, second B, third C. All A's, all B's, all C's. When you have only 1 to 2 minutes left, it's only the last minute technique. For example, true, false not given, last 34 to 40, and you don't have time for that, write all true or all false, because the ratio of true false is more than not given. So at least out of 6, 7 answers, 2 to 3 answers will be right. Okay, but don't do it every time. Like when I tell this technique, next day we have mock test. Everyone is writing all true. Then he's telling me, sir, don't give them these tips. Okay, yeah. All right. Now let's see. A, caloric restricted monkeys. Now what is caloric restricted monkeys? They had some monkeys and they gave them calorie restricted diet. Okay, they kept them. Second is control monkeys. Control monkeys are normal ones who ate whatever they wanted. Right? They didn't care about calories and all that. So that is what we call control monkeys. Control monkeys means normal ones. Okay. And third option is neither. Neither means neither caloric nor control monkeys. Okay. Now what you have to do, first of all, you will read the question. Monkeys were less likely to become diabetic. Clue word is diabetic. Now, which monkeys were less likely to become diabetic? Go back and look for that. You will find it second page, second paragraph. Yeah, second page and second paragraph. Okay, I'm reading it from there. Caloric restricted animals also look better on indicators of risk of age-related diseases. For example, they have lower blood pressure and triglycerides levels, significantly decreased likelihood of heart disease, and they have more normal blood glucose levels, pointing to reduced risk of diabetes. Now that was our clue word. Yeah? Which is marked by unusually high blood glucose and all that. Now we need to see where do they talk about monkeys. Further, it has recently been shown that, now they have monkeys. Shown that monkeys kept on caloric restricted diets for an extended time, nearly 15 years, have less chronic disease. Now, what is less chronic? What is chronic disease? Diabetes is a chronic disease. Then we got blood pressure. They and other monkeys must be followed still longer. However, to know whether low calorie intake can increase both average and maximum lifespan. Now let's go back to question. Yeah, in the beginning they said this thing, the caloric restricted animals also look better on indicators of risk of age-related diseases. And those age-related diseases are blood pressure and diabetes. So, yes. Which monkeys were they? Yeah. For 33 answer is A. Those monkeys were? They were caloric restricted monkeys. Okay. Question number 34. Monkeys experienced more chronic diseases. Now, which monkeys experienced more chronic disease? And by the way, listen, this is fair. Like when they talked about caloric restricted monkeys and they experienced less chronic diseases, what does it mean? Exactly, it's the same thing, right? वो मेरा छोटा भाई है, छोटा का ये मेरा बड़ा भाई है. Okay, so when monkeys experienced more chronic diseases, so which monkeys? Control monkeys. Because when they are comparing, when they are saying that caloric restricted monkeys, they had less, it means other group had more. So for 34 answer is B. 33 answer is A and 34 answer is B. Okay, let's go on. Question number 35. Monkeys have been shown to experience a longer than average lifespan. So which monkeys have been shown to experience? Shown means they have seen the results. That monkeys who were on restricted calories, they had longer life than the normal monkeys. So if this has been proved, then we just check that, okay? Let's go back. Which paragraph will that be? Same paragraph, yeah. Okay, nearly 15 years. Can you see that? So let's read this carefully. Okay, they say here, further, it has recently been shown that rhesus monkeys kept on calorie-restricted diets for an extended time, nearly 15 years. Now, try to understand. This 15-year time is not their lifetime. This 15-year time is they kept them on this calorie-restricted diet for 15 years, have less chronic disease. They and the other monkeys must be followed still longer, however, to know whether low caloric intake can increase both average and maximum lifespan in monkeys. So, they don't know. They said still they should be followed, whether they have long life or they don't have long life. So, this has not been proved about any of them. Answer is C, absolutely. Got the point? The point is monkeys have been shown to experience longer than average lifespan. They said we need to follow them and then we will get to know. So it's neither this A or B. Question number 36. Monkeys enjoyed reduced chance of heart diseases. And you read that already. Which monkeys? A, exactly. Restricted caloric monkeys. Have you just seen this thing? Like, blood pressure and triglyceride levels. So these things lead to heart diseases. So, and they mentioned there, reduced risk of diabetes. Then they say likelihood of heart diseases. Look in the bracket. Yes. I take you there. Just a second. Yeah. You can see in the bracket, they've mentioned it. Likelihood of heart disease. So it's actually decreased likelihood. So it means they enjoy this thing. So for question number 36, what is the answer? A. Now, monkeys produced greater quantities of insulin. Now, which monkeys actually had greater quantities of insulin? Look for the word insulin. Yes, insulin, first paragraph. Second page and first paragraph. Now you might be surprised it's before that. So you need to look for the word insulin. Found the word insulin? Okay. Now let's just go on. I'm reading it from the beginning. The monkeys projects demonstrate that compared with control animals that eat normally, caloric restricted monkeys have lower body temperatures and levels of pancreatic hormones, insulin. So what do they say about it? Yeah, it should be B. Which monkeys are they? Controlled monkeys. And I told you controlled monkeys are the normal monkeys. Yeah, they mentioned controlled monkeys here. So for question number 37, answer is B. Got it?